The sun, it's big, it's bright, and it's the heart of our solar system. It's what makes life on Earth possible, providing the energy that fuels our ecosystems. Without the sun, our planet would be a very different place, a place we wouldn't recognize. Imagine a world plunged into eternal darkness, cold and lifeless. But what if, just for a moment, we imagine a universe where the sun suddenly vanished? The consequences would be catastrophic. What would happen to our planet? The immediate loss of sunlight would plunge Earth into darkness within minutes. The sun is a star, a giant ball of burning gas that emits light and heat. This energy is crucial for life. This heat and light are what make Earth habitable. They warm our planet, making it a place where life can thrive. The sun drives our weather, our seasons, and even our food chain. It's the engine behind the water cycle and the growth of plants. It's the ultimate source of energy for almost all life on Earth. Plants use sunlight to produce food through photosynthesis, forming the base of our food chain, but the sun's gravity is also what keeps Earth in orbit. This gravitational pull ensures that our planet follows a stable path around the sun. Without that gravitational pull, our planet would be flung out into the cold, dark void of space. Life as we know it would cease to exist. It's a scary thought, but it's a good reminder of just how important the sun is to our existence. Every sunrise we witness is a testament to the sun's vital role in our lives. Let's imagine the impossible happens. Picture this. One moment the sun is shining brightly in the sky, and the next it simply vanishes. The sun disappears. Poof! Gone. No warning, no explosion, just an instant disappearance. What's the first thing we'd notice? Well, about 8 minutes after the sun vanished, we'd be plunged into darkness. This is because it takes approximately 8 minutes for sunlight to travel the 93 million miles to Earth. That's how long it takes for sunlight to reach Earth. So, for those 8 minutes, everything would seem normal. Then, suddenly, darkness. Now you might think it would feel like nighttime, but this would be a darkness unlike anything we've ever experienced. It would be an all-encompassing, pitch-black void. There would be no moon because the moon doesn't emit its own light. It reflects sunlight. Without the sun, the moon would be invisible, blending into the dark sky. The stars would be visible, but without the sun's light to wash them out, they'd appear much brighter against the black canvas of space. The night sky would be a dazzling display of stars, more brilliant than we've ever seen. But this sudden darkness would be the least of our worries. The absence of sunlight would have catastrophic effects on our planet. Without the sun's light, plants wouldn't be able to photosynthesize. This process is crucial for converting sunlight into the energy they need to grow and thrive. Photosynthesis is the process by which plants convert sunlight into energy. It's the foundation of our food chain. Without it, they would quickly begin to die. And as plants wither, the animals and humans that depend on them would face a dire situation. The disappearance of the sun would set off a chain reaction, leading to a collapse of ecosystems and food sources. As if permanent darkness wasn't bad enough, temperatures would start to plummet. The mercury would fall rapidly and the world would brace itself for an unprecedented cold spell. Within a week, the average global temperature would drop to a chilling 0 degrees Celsius, the freezing point of water. This drastic change would be felt everywhere, from bustling cities to serene countrysides. That means lakes and rivers would begin to freeze over. The once flowing waters would turn into solid ice, disrupting ecosystems and human activities alike. But the real deep freeze is yet to come. This initial phase is just the beginning of a much more severe and prolonged period of cold. Within a year, the average global temperature would plummet to a bone-chilling -73 degrees Celsius. This is a temperature so extreme that it would challenge the very survival of most life forms on Earth. That's colder than the coldest temperature ever recorded on Earth. The coldest places on our planet, like Antarctica, would seem almost warm in comparison. At these temperatures, the oceans would begin to freeze over. The vast expanses of water that cover our planet would start to solidify, creating a new icy landscape. Now, you might be thinking, well, at least the deep ocean will stay warm, right? After all, the deep sea has always been a refuge from surface conditions. Sadly, that's not entirely true. The deep ocean, while insulated by layers of ice above, would still be affected by the overall drop in global temperatures. While it's true that the deep ocean would remain liquid for a longer period due to its immense pressure and the insulating layer of ice above, the relentless cold would eventually penetrate even these depths. It wouldn't stay warm forever. The gradual but unstoppable cooling would continue, affecting marine life and altering oceanic currents. Eventually, even the deepest parts of the ocean would freeze solid. This would mark a profound transformation of our planet, turning it into a frozen world. With the planet turning into a giant popsicle, it's hard to imagine any life surviving. Without sunlight and with temperatures plummeting to unimaginable lows, most plants and animals on the Earth's surface would perish. The food chain would collapse and entire ecosystems would crumble. But some resilient creatures might find a way. Deep-sea organisms that rely on hydrothermal vents for energy might survive. These vents spew heat from the Earth's interior, creating pockets of warmth in the otherwise frigid ocean. Even if some life forms managed to cling to existence in these extreme conditions, the Earth would become a desolate and unforgiving place. The vibrant planet we know and love, teeming with life, would be a distant memory. Section 5. A Nomad Planet. Now let's not forget about Earth's journey through space. Without the sun's gravity holding us in orbit, our planet wouldn't just sit still. Instead, it would continue moving in a straight line, like a ball that's been thrown. Earth would become a rogue planet wandering the vast emptiness of space. It would drift through the cosmos, no longer tethered to a star, a lonely traveler in the interstellar void. And as Earth traveled through space, it would be bombarded by cosmic rays and interstellar dust. Without the sun's magnetic field to shield us, this radiation would pose a significant threat to any remaining life that might be clinging to survival. Section 6. A sky without stars. Let's take our thought experiment one step further. What if not just our sun, but all the stars in the universe disappeared? The night sky would become unimaginably dark, illuminated only by the faint glow of distant galaxies. Without stars, our understanding of the universe would be fundamentally altered. Stars have been our celestial guides for millennia. Ancient civilizations used them for navigation, and astronomers have studied them to unravel the mysteries of the cosmos. The disappearance of stars would also have a profound impact on human culture. For centuries, stars have inspired artists, poets, and storytellers. They have been the subject of myths and legends, and their twinkling light has ignited our imaginations. Without stars, our world would feel a lot less magical and a lot more empty. Section 7. The sun's importance. So, what have we learned from this hypothetical journey? Simply put, the sun is incredibly important. It's the reason we exist, it's what makes our planet livable, and it's something we should never take for granted. While the scenario of the sun disappearing is highly unlikely, it serves as a stark reminder of our dependence on this celestial giant. It highlights the delicate balance that makes life on Earth possible. So the next time you step outside on a sunny day, take a moment to appreciate the warmth on your skin and the light that illuminates our world. Remember, without the sun, none of this would be possible. Section 8. Keep looking up. Even though we've explored the dark side of what would happen if the sun disappeared, don't let that stop you from looking up at the night sky with wonder. The universe is full of mysteries and incredible objects, and the more we learn about it, the more we realize just how precious our own little planet is. So keep exploring, keep asking questions, and never lose your sense of awe for the cosmos. The universe is vast and full of wonders, and there's always something new to discover.